trace the places where you used to stand. Your shadows linger on my trembling hands. We used to speak in quiet, honest tones. Now every word feels like it's made of stone. The space you left keeps growing every night, a quiet ache that never fits quite right. I reach for you across the fading light, but love can't bridge what's lost from sight. And I'm trying not to fall apart, but silence cuts deeper than the dark. You drift away with every passing day, while I'm still learning how to stay. There's a distance between our hearts that I can't cross, no matter how I try. Every step just pulls us further, every truth becomes another lie. I'm reaching out with broken fingers, but the hurt keeps tearing us apart. No matter how close we stand, I can't find you through the distance between our hearts. I replay moments like a fragile song, wondering which note we played wrong. Your laughter used to echo next to mine. Now it feels distant, lost in time. I hold the memories like they're glass, afraid they'll shatter if I breathe too fast. You're here but somehow not the same, a stranger wearing your old name. And I'm still hoping for a sign that there's a way to realign. But love can bloom when hearts retreat, and ours forgot how to meet. There's a distance between our hearts that I can't cross, no matter how I try. Every step just pulls us further, every truth becomes another lie. I'm reaching out with broken fingers, but the hurt keeps tearing us apart. No matter how close we stand, I can't find you through the distance between our hearts. Maybe we lost us somewhere quiet, in the pauses we could never heal. Maybe love isn't gone, just tired, too faint to trust, too torn to feel. If goodbye's the path we're taking, let it be soft, let it be real. But no, I loved you with everything, more than I could ever reveal. Still there's distance between our hearts, a widening space we can't deny. I whisper love into the silence, but it fades before it reaches your side. I'm holding on, though it's breaking, but truth is pulling us apart. I'll let you go with trembling hands and set us free from the distance between our hearts. One day I'll walk without this weight and breathe a world that doesn't ache. But tonight I'm learning how to part with the distance between our hearts. We used to speak in colors soft and bright. Now every sentence fades into the night. Your eyes once met mine halfway home. Now they wander like they're on their own. I try to reach you, but the air just shakes. Like silence knows the sound we never made. It's the quiet between our words, where all the hurt begins to grow. The things we never said are the ones that echo loudest now. You're standing right beside me, but you feel a world away. In the quiet between our words, we slowly lost our way. Coffee cools between untouched hands. We smile like strangers trying to pretend. I hear the distance in your soft I'm fine. A fading truth buried in your sighs. We keep pretending nothing's out of place, but silence draws a line we cannot trace. It's the quiet between our words, where all the hurt begins to grow. The things we never said are the ones that echo loudest now. You're standing right beside me, but you feel a world away. In the quiet between our words, we slowly lost our way. If love is slipping through the spaces, tell me how we ever save this. Are we too far to speak the truth, or are we scared of what we'll lose? It's the quiet between our words, the place where we forgot to stay. If only we had spoken, maybe love wouldn't slip away. You're here, but I can't reach you, no matter how I pray. In the quiet between our words, we whispered our last goodbye that day. And now the silence is all we have left to say. walked in like a summer breeze, soft and warm you unfolded me. I didn't know what falling meant till you wrote when my heartbeat said. But even in your smile I saw a trace of something holding back you couldn't face. We were almost meant to stay, almost found it forever in the way. Your hand fit perfectly in mine, like stars aligning out of time. But almost isn't close enough to keep a breaking heart in love. We were almost meant to stay, but almost slipped away. Your voice still lingers in my mind, a fading note I can't rewind. We built a world of maybe soon, but promises collapse too soon. I try to hold the pieces of your fear, but you kept walking, even standing here. We were almost meant to stay, almost found it forever in the way. Your hand fit perfectly in mine, like stars aligning out of time. But almost isn't close enough to keep a breaking heart in love. We were almost meant to stay, but almost slipped away. If timing had been kinder, if fate had drawn us tighter, maybe you'd still be with me now, instead of just a dream I can't put down. We were almost meant to stay, almost touched a love that wouldn't fade. I felt you slipping like a tide, no matter how I held the line. But almost couldn't hold us here, or keep you leaving from drawing near. We were almost meant to stay, but almost walked away. And I'm left holding everything we almost became. I still remember the way you'd call in quiet moments, no reason at all. You held my heart like something true before the silence started growing through. And I replay the spaces where you slipped, every minute losing one more grip. These are the hours you forgot, the ones where I loved you more than I thought. Every sunrise you let fade, every memory let slip away. empty chairs. Your laughter echoes like unanswered prayers. I trace the moments we almost kept, but promises crumble where your silence slept. And I'm holding pieces you left behind, trying not to lose what's left of mine. These are the hours you forgot, the ones where I loved you more than I thought. Every sunrise you let fade, every memory you let slip away. You walked out without a second glance, left me standing in the aftermath. These are the hours you forgot, but they're all gone. Maybe time was never on our side. Maybe love was something you couldn't fight. But I still keep the seconds you let fall, even if you don't remember them at all. These are the hours you forgot, but to me they're the pieces of what we were not. Every heartbeat I tried to save now just echoes through an empty space. You walked out without looking back, left me learning how to fill the cracks. These are the hours you forgot, and they're all I've got. I hold the minutes you left unfinished. I left the porch light on for you, like I always used to do. Your footsteps never reached my door, but hope kept whispering maybe more. I sat with shadows on the stairs, counting promises still in the air. Every quiet hour felt like truth, saying I was waiting more than you. And I held on even when the night turned cold, still believing in stories we never told. Now there are tears on the welcome mat, where your smile used to land when you came back. Every drop of memory we couldn't save, every trace of path you never stayed. You left silence where your heartbeat said, now the only thing returning is the past. And I'm standing here with tears on the welcome mat, trying to accept that you're not coming back. Your coffee cup is by the sink, still holding echoes of the way you'd think. I kept your sweater on the chair, like you'd walk in and still be there. Love used to bloom in simple things, now it feels like winter in the spring. I sweep the floor but somehow fall into pieces that still miss your call. And I'm learning how to breathe without your name. The porch light dims, but my heart still lets you in. I held your promises like sunlight in my hands, believed every word you whispered in the dark. You painted futures on the walls of my heart, then walked away before they even had a chance. I tried to stand where your shadow used to be, but every step just pulled another piece of me. You taught me how to break, how to fall with no one left to catch the ache, how to breathe when every breath begins to shake. I didn't learn to leave, but you taught me how to break. Your memory lingers like fingerprints on glass, a quiet bruise that never fades with time. I try to stitch the silence back into my life, but every thread keeps pulling me to the past. I hear the echoes of the love you didn't keep, and somewhere in them I lose another piece. You taught me how to break, how to fall with no one left to catch the ache, how to breathe when every breath begins to shake. I didn't learn to leave, but you taught me how to break. Maybe healing starts where all the truth is raw, where I admit you never loved me after all. But even now I feel the fracture when I speak your name, a lesson carved too deep to ever fade. You taught me how to break, but now I'm learning how to turn the pain to grace, how to stand without the pieces you erased. I didn't learn to stay, and I won't let you teach me how to break. So here I shadows used to lie. The waves still whisper secrets you left behind. Your laughter lingers in the dimming sky, a fading echo I keep replaying in my mind. I trace the footprints we almost made, but time washed them out like we were only a phase. And I still search the nights we used to claim, hoping starlight might say your name. Where the falling stars remember us, where the heavens keep the love we lost. Every spark a moment we couldn't save, every shimmer a promise we couldn't brave. You slipped away before the dawn broke through, but the sky holds what I couldn't hold of you. There in the dark, the falling stars remember us, even when you don't remember what we were. Your voice returns in fragments on the breeze, soft as a memory I'm scared to breathe. I hold the twilight like it once held you, a fragile place where dreams almost came true. And though the night keeps pulling me apart, I still feel you written in the constellations of my heart. And I keep hoping the universe might rewrite the ending you left in the quiet of that night. Where the falling stars remember us, where the heavens keep the love we lost. Every spark a moment we couldn't save, every shimmer a promise we couldn't brave. You slipped away before the dawn broke through, but the sky holds what I couldn't hold of you. There in the dark, the falling stars remember us, even when you don't remember what we were. Maybe some loves burn too bright to stay. Maybe we were a wish the night couldn't keep safe. But when I look up, I still feel your touch in every star that falls too soon, too much. Where the falling stars remember us, and the night repeats the things we never discussed. Every heartbeat feels like a spark we knew, every tear shines with the ache of you. You walked away before our fate could trust, but somewhere above we're still luminous. There in the dark, the falling stars remember us, even if we're nothing more than dust. I lift my eyes and let the sky be where our memories survive. You held me softly when the lights were low, only when the world had no need to know. Your whispers lived where shadows stayed, a hidden truth you never let me to breathing all your half-kept dreams, and hoped one day you'd choose to be seen. But love can't bloom where no one sees it grow, and I was waiting for a heart you couldn't show. You left me only in the quiet, where no one else could hear your truth. You kept me somewhere safe and silent, but silence never felt like proof. I needed more than stolen moments, more than nights you wouldn't own. You left me only in the quiet and left me loud and beat alone. I traced the outlines of your secret fears, the parts you hid behind unspoken tears. You let me in, but only halfway through, enough to feel you, never enough to choose. And I kept hoping we would find our light, but you stayed folded in the safety of the night. And every promise faded before it reached your lips, a love you held too loosely in your fingertips. You loved me only in the quiet, where no one else could hear your truth. You kept me somewhere safe and silent, but silence never felt like proof. I needed more than stolen moments, more than nights you wouldn't own. You loved me only in the quiet and left me loud and beat alone. Maybe you were scared of who we could become. Maybe I was scared of living half loved. But hearts weren't made for hidden rooms, and I broke trying to fit inside yours too. You loved me only in the quiet, but I'm learning how to hear my voice, finding strength in the ones who see me, not the ones afraid to make a choice. I'm leaving all the whispered shadows and the love you never let unfold. You loved me only in the quiet, but I need more than being half told. So I step into the light, where love won't need the night. doorway after you were gone, thinking maybe you'd remember what we lost. Your jacket still hangs where you left your name. quiet echo of the love you couldn't claim. I gather pieces of the things we tried, but some hearts break too gently to survive. And I keep searching for the reasons why you let go long before you said goodbye. 'Cause I had a heart too soft for your goodbye, too open for the way you chose to leave my side. You slipped away like someone fading from a dream, leaving me with promises you never meant to keep. I held on even when the truth was hard to find, but I had a heart too soft for your goodbye. The nights are longer than they used to be, filled with shadows of the way you looked at me. I trace your memory like a fragile line, one wrong touch and it all unwinds. You taught me gently how to lose, but never how to stop loving you. And I still stumble where your silence lies, trying to understand the reasons in your eyes. 'Cause I had a heart too soft for your goodbye, too open for the way you chose to leave my side. You slipped away like someone fading from a dream, leaving me with promises you never meant to keep. I held on even when the truth was hard to find, but I had a heart too soft for your goodbye. Maybe love was never meant to stay. Maybe we were built to fall away, but still I break in all the quiet places where your absence paints its empty traces. 'Cause I had a heart too soft for your goodbye, but now I'm learning how to breathe without the lies. You drifted off like a whisper losing wind, but I'm finding strength in where your shadows end. I held on even when you left me wondering why, but no more this heart's not soft for your goodbye. I close the door you left behind and take my softness back this time. Every word still breathes inside the silence when you moved on. I thought the seasons changed too fast, but maybe it was me, still tracing every shadow where your light used to be. And I tried to find the strength to start again, but love like ours won't listen to the end. I loved you longer than the sun could chase the rain, longer than the echoes of your name. You faded slowly, but the ache remained stronger. Maybe you forgot, but I loved you longer. The clock keeps spinning through the night, pretending I'm okay, but time's a cruel reminder of the things we couldn't say. I wear your memory like perfume that never leaves my skin, a quiet kind of heartbreak I keep folding deep within. I still reach for ghosts I can't contain. In dreams I find you once again. I loved you longer than the sun could chase the rain, longer than the echoes of your name. You faded slowly, but the ache remains stronger. Maybe you forgot, but I loved you longer. Maybe love was never meant to stay, but I'd still choose you anyway. If forever had a price I'd pay, just to hold you one more day. I loved you longer than the fire loves the flame, longer than the stars could hide your name. Even when goodbye made me stronger, my heart won't change. I loved you longer. So if you ever wonder where I've but forever broke the night you disappeared. You said it's not you, it's just time, but your eyes were already saying goodbye. I held the pieces, tried to stay, but love was slipping fast away. I was shattered in your arms, falling slowly, torn apart. You were holding me so tight, but your heart was out of sight. In your warmth I froze instead, alive outside but inside dead. You broke me gently, left your scars. I was shattered in your arms. Your scent still lingers on my skin, a ghost that pulls me back again. Every word you said still bleeds, a wound that memory feeds. You smiled like nothing slipped away, while I was begging love to stay. I was shattered in your arms, falling slowly, torn apart. You were holding me so tight, but your heart was out of sight. In your warmth I froze instead, alive outside but inside dead. You broke me gently, left your scars. I was shattered in your. How can comfort hurt this much? Your touch was love and just a touch. I'd break again to feel it right. One last fall into the night. I was shattered in your arms, a fragile truth disguised as calm. You said you'd love me endlessly, but forever wasn't meant for me. Still I choose that breaking part, to be shattered in your arms. Now the echoes softly start, I'm still shattered in your arms. We stood there under silver skies. Words were falling, but not our eyes. The storm began, we didn't run. Two hearts fading into one. You said maybe love just breaks this way, but the thunder stole your voice away. Now there's rain between us, every drop a memory lost. You reach for me, I turn to dust. Our forever couldn't cross under clouds. Our dreams got drowned in the echoes. Love can't be found. Now there's rain smells like the night where we kissed beneath the dying light. You said someday, but someday lied, and left me here where tears collide. The streetlights blurred, reflections grew, and all I saw was me and you. Now there's rain between us, every drop of memory lost. You reach for me, I turn to dust. Our forever couldn't cross under clouds. Our dreams got drowned in the echoes. Love can't be found. Now there's rain between us, and it still falls down. If I walk through it, would you be there, or just a shadow in the air? The rain remembers what we've done, but washes out what we've become. Now there's rain between us, cold as truth, soft as trust. I see your face in every stream, but it's only part of someone's dream. And even if the sky turns blue, the rain still falls for me and you. Drifting slow, the storm has gone, but the rain between us lingers on. I've tried the places we used to go, different faces, but they don't glow. Every laugh feels borrowed, not true, 'cause nothing feels like you. Time moves on, or so they say, but my heart stayed where you walked away. Nothing feels like you. No morning light, no ocean blue. I've searched the world, but all I find are echoes you left behind. Every touch, every view, nothing feels like you. The songs we play still haunt the night. I hum your name in fading light. They say new love can start anew, but mine's still frozen, shaped like you. Every road just leads me back to the love I'll never have. at the stars, not something new. I try to heal, I try to mend, but your ghost won't let it end. Every heartbeat, every hue, nothing feels like you. Maybe someday I'll find my way, but not today, not today. I typed a message, held my breath, watched the 3 dots fade to death. Your silence spoke like shattered glass, a quiet ending I couldn't surpass. You used to answer like the sun. Now every word feels overrun. You left me on red, no words to mend, a ghost in the glow of what we said. Our story froze inside the thread. You walked away and I'm left on red. Every beat of my heart still tries, but you're gone between the lines. Scrolling through what used to be, your laughter saved in memory. I see your name, I see my pain, replaying goodbyes again and again. You were my morning, now you're gone, and I'm still checking what went wrong. You left me on red, no words to mend, a ghost in the glow of what we said. Our story froze inside the thread. You walked away and I'm left on red. Every beat of my heart still tries, but you're gone between the lines. I could delete, but I still scroll, pretending silence makes me whole. Your absence hums like static air. I talk to a screen, but you're not there. You left me on red, like I'm unseen, between the truth and what love means. Your name still lights my broken phone, but I'm replying to myself alone. You said nothing, but it said it all. Left on red, I took the fall. Maybe one day I'll stop checking blue, but tonight I'm still waiting for seeing from you. I still hear laughter in the rain, fading echoes, soft but never fade. Every picture I try to hide away still breathes your name in quiet gray. I thought healing meant forgetting you, but every scar remembers too. Your shadow lingers in my empty room, like a ghost that hums our favorite tune. I paint my smile with trembling hands, pretending I still understand. They say time will make it right, but I'm still dancing with the night. 'Cause love was never meant to last forever, and I'm learning slow to face the truth. It's a masterpiece of pain and surrender, the art of letting go of you. Maybe one day I'll breathe again and call your name without the pain. But for now, my heart's a broken frame where your light still softly remains. 'Cause love was never meant to last forever, and I'm learning slow to face the truth. Every tear paints one more letter in the art of letting go of you. Brushstrokes fade, but love still shows in the quiet art of letting you go. I found your words on the window pane, blurry ink from yesterday's pain. You said forever, then walked away. Now I'm reading what you didn't say. Your ghost still whispers in my sleep, promises the storm can't keep. I'm still writing letters in the rain, hoping somehow you'll whispered a dream that fades away. Watch the sunlight fade from your eyes. The quiet broke our last goodbyes. You smiled and said we'll be okay, but I could hear your heart drift away. I tried to hold on to what we knew, but love can't bloom without the truth. Sometimes goodbye is all that's left, a final word, a stolen breath. The day I let you go, I fell apart in silence. Your shadow still dances in my mind's defiance. I told the world that I was fine, but tears still trace your name in time. I lost myself beneath that glow the day I let you go. Your jacket's still on my chair tonight. It feels like you just stepped outside. I keep the door a little wide, as if you'd change your mind and slide inside. I thought that freedom meant the cure, but emptiness is something pure. To love and lose is half the pain. To miss you is the whole refrain. The day I let you go, I fell apart in silence. Your shadow still dances in my mind's defiance. I told the world that I was fine, but tears still trace your name in time. I lost myself beneath that glow the day I let you go. If I could turn the clocks to stay, I'd choose to hurt, not walk away. For love that's gone still feels like home, even when I stand alone. The day I let you go, I saw the sky fall open. Every dream we had was softly broken. I whispered love into the night and hoped the wind would hold it tight. Now I breathe, but you still flow through every tear I know. I let you go, but not completely. Your ghost still sings so sweetly, and in my heart's soft undertow, it's still the day I let you go. We were stars in a midnight sky, burned too bright then said goodbye. Every promise still echoes loud in the silence we allowed. You said love would never fade, but we both watched it slip away. I'm falling through forever, can't find the ground beneath my tears. Your shadow pulls me closer, even when you disappear. I'm reaching for the never, where your voice still whispers love. I'm falling through forever, but I can't let you go. Your sweater's still on my chair, the scent of you still lingers there. Every step I lose my place, haunted by your empty face. Every heartbeat calls your name, but nothing ever sounds the same. I'm falling through forever, like a dream that won't rewind. Your love's a ghost, a tether wrapped around my mind. I'm breaking, but I'll never forget the way you held me close. I'm falling through forever, where you're the one I chose. Maybe time can heal the pain, maybe not, I'm still the same. If love was meant to fade away, why does it stay? Why does it stay? The stars still burn above, but I'm lost inside our love. Falling through forever, forever. I packed away your photographs, but your eyes still haunt the glass. Every road I take at night feels like it's leading to our past. I told myself I'm moving on, but some goodbyes are never gone. Half of my heart's still yours, even though we've closed the half of my heart still yours. I still hear your laughter down the hall, like echoes of a time when we had it all. Every sunset paints your name in gold, but the warmth I felt is turning cold. You said forever, I believed every line. Now forever's just a word lost in time. Whispers in the wind, calling out your name. Every breeze reminds me we'll never be the same. Love like ours, it doesn't fade, it hides within. I still hear your heart in the whispers of the wind. Your shadow dances where the moonlight falls. I reach for you, but there's nothing at all. The stars are listening, they know my pain. They've watched me fall again and again. I try to move on, but I'm chained to the sky where your memory lives, and I can't say goodbye. every heartbeat loud and clear. You held my hand through the thunder's cry. We swore our wings would never die. Now I stand where shadows sleep, missing the vows we couldn't keep. But time stole the fire away, left the colors cold and gray. I still see us in the glow of the dreams we used to know. We were wild, we were free, lost in what was meant to be. Now the stars don't shine the same, but your name still burns in me. Oh, the way we used to dream. We danced on roads that never end. Every tear would somehow mend. The world was small, our hearts were wide. We were forever side by side. Now the echoes call your name, but nothing feels the same. Our forever turned to dust, but I still remember us. The night repeats the melody of what you meant to me. I still see us in the glow of the dreams we used to know. We were wild, we were free, lost in what was meant to be. Now the stars don't shine the same, but your name still burns in me. Oh, the way we used to dream. Maybe in another life we'd still be chasing that sunrise. Every if and every might still keeps me up tonight. I still see us in the glow of the love I can't let go. We were wild, we were free. You were everything to me. Though the sky has lost its gleam, I still live inside that dream. Oh, the way we used to dream. And when the dawn softly breaks, I still feel the heart you take. In the silence I still see the way we used to dream. I see your shadow on the street, where we once let our hearts meet. Time has moved, but I remain, calling softly out your name. Every heartbeat pulls me near, even when you're not here. You are the light in the silence, the hope that carries me higher. Through every broken night I Your love's the fire I can't replace. I find your voice in quiet dreams, guiding me through broken seams. Though the distance feels so wide, I know you're always by my side. When the darkness makes me fall, your memory lifts it all. You are the light in the silence, the hope that carries me higher. Through every broken night I face, your love's the fire I can't replace. When the darkness makes me fall, your memory lifts it all. You are the light in the silence, the hope that carries me higher. Through every broken night I face, your love's the fire I can't replace. Even if the stars burn out, I'll keep believing, there's no doubt. Every road and every turn leads me back to what we've learned. You are the light in the silence, the hope that carries me higher. Through every storm I'll find my way. Your love's the dawn of every day. And when the world forgets my name, your love will always stay the same. Midnight whispers call my name, empty streets but I feel the flame. Even when the night feels cold, I still believe the story we told. Every tear becomes a star, leading me back where you are. Hold me through the quiet skies, love me when the daylight dies. You're the reason I still try, the only truth I can't deny. Fallen leaves beneath my feet, every memory bittersweet. I see your smile in the rain, and I can breathe through all my pain. Through the dark I hear your song, it reminds me I belong. Hold me through the quiet skies, love me when the daylight dies. You're the reason I still try, the only truth I can't deny. The only truth I can't deny. The world falls down tonight, I will keep your fire alight. Through the ashes, through the storm, I'll find where our hearts are warm. Hold me through the quiet skies, love me when the daylight dies. You're the reason I still try, the only truth I can't deny. And when the morning breaks anew, I'll keep on dreaming back to you. Hold me through the quiet skies, love me when the daylight dies. You're the reason I still try, the only truth I can't deny. And when the morning breaks anew, I'll keep on dreaming back to you. reach for you, but I just fall. Every heartbeat calls your name, but nothing ever feels the same. I close my eyes, I see your face, a gentle light I can't erase. I'm still holding on tonight. Through the dark you are my light. Even when the world is cold, your memory keeps me whole. The stars above don't seem to care, but I still feel you everywhere. Every tear becomes a prayer, hoping somehow you'll be there. The night is long, but I believe your love is something I still breathe. I'm still holding on tonight. Through the dark you are my light. Even when the world is cold, your memory keeps me whole. The night is long, but I believe your love is something I still breathe. I'm still holding on tonight. Through the dark you are my light. Even when the world is cold, your memory keeps me whole. If I could turn back time again, I'd keep your heart from breaking then. No matter how the years may run, my love for you won't come undone. I'm still holding on tonight. Through the storm I'll win this fight. Even if I stand alone, your memory will lead me home. The night will fade, the sun will rise. I'll find your love beyond the skies. I used to hide in my silence, hoping the storm would pass away. But every tear I tried to swallow just kept me drifting far away. Then you came and lit the dark, showed me how to breathe again. Your voice broke through the night, and I began to feel the pain. When my heart was quiet, you heard me call, lifting me up when I thought I'd fall. Through the ashes, you found my light. You turned my shadows into something bright. I used to dream of tomorrow, but fear kept pulling me apart. You taught me how to let go, and now I'm learning where to start. All the pieces I had lost, you held them gently in your hands. Now the sound of love is real, and I can finally understand. When my heart was quiet, you heard me call, lifting me up when I thought I'd fall. Through the ashes, you found my light. You turned my shadows into something bright. All the pieces I had lost, you held them gently in your hands. Now the sound of love is real, and I can finally understand. When my heart was quiet, you heard me call, lifting me up when I thought I'd fall. Through the ashes, you found my light. You turned my shadows into something bright. I won't go back to being broken. Your name's the prayer that I've spoken. Every scar now tells me why I was meant to find your sky. When my heart was quiet, you heard me sing, turn my winter into endless spring. through the darkness, you made me fight. You turned my sorrow into morning light. So if I lose my way again, I'll remember where I've been. For when my heart was quiet, you made it whole again. Kept my voice behind the walls, afraid to let the pieces fall. But every night the stars still stayed, reminding me I'm not afraid. I feel the cracks begin to glow, like a river starting slow. Every tear I used to hide turns into light. I come alive. I am shattered, but I'm shining. Through the hurt, I'm still surviving. Even when the night is blinding, hope will find me. Keep reminding. I hear the quiet call my name. It tells me I am not the same. I wear my scars like threads of gold, a story waiting to be told. I feel the cracks begin to glow, like a sunrise breaking slow. Every shadow fades away. I am stronger every day. I am shattered, but I'm shining. Through the hurt, I'm still surviving. Even when the night is blinding, hope will find me. Keep reminding. All the nights I thought I'd fall became the strength that built my soul. The pieces never fit before, but now they make me something more. I am shattered, but I'm shining. Through the pain, my heart's still finding. Even in the dark, I'm climbing. Every star is realigning. So let the past just drift away. I am here, I'm here to stay. Shattered once, but now I see the light was always inside me. Quiet call my name. It tells me I am not the same. I wear my scars like threads of gold, a story waiting to be told. I feel the cracks begin to glow, like a sunrise breaking slow. Every shadow fades away. I am stronger every day. I walk through fire, through the rain, lost in the silence, numb in pain. But every step still led me here, to where the sky begins to clear. I feel the wind against my face. It tells me I am not erased. Even broken roads can turn back to where my heart will learn. And this is when my heart returns. After every scar that burns, I am stronger, I have grown. my breath through endless nights, dreamed of the day I'd see the light. Now I'm standing on the edge with no more fear left to confess. I hear the wind against my face. It tells me I am not erased. Even broken roads can turn back to where my heart will learn. This is where my heart returns. After every scar that burns, I am stronger, I have grown, finding where I still belong. I held my breath through endless nights, dreamed of the day I'd see the light. Now I'm standing on the edge with no more fear left to confess. I hear the echo call my name. The hurt is gone, I'm not the same. Every shadow starts to fade. I'm alive, I'm enough. This is where my heart returns. After every scar that burns, I am stronger, I have grown, finding where I still belong. Every tear was not in vain. Every loss has cleared the pain. Now my soul begins to rise, reaching for the endless skies. This is where my heart returns. Through the fire, through the turns, I am ready, I am free. This is who I'm meant to be. Let the past just drift away. I have found my place to stay. This is where my heart will rest, beating strong within my chest. This is where my heart will rest, beating strong within my chest. I've been walking through the quiet, where your footprints used to be. The walls still hold your laughter, but they never speak to me. I sit with all the memories, like I'm hosting ghosts at dawn, trying to find the pieces of a love that's long been gone. I keep reaching for the moments that slip right through your hands. You taught me how a heart can break without a single play. Your absence doesn't miss me back. It never calls my name at night. It doesn't ache the way I do, or struggle with your silence isn't searching for what we used to be. Your absence keeps on living like it never was. Help me. I still trace the lines of yesterday on a heart that won't forget. The stories in your shadow are the ones I regret. Love shouldn't feel like waiting for something that won't return, but I keep lighting candles for a flame that never burns. You let our song fall quiet like it never had a tune, but I still hear the echo every calls me back, but I'll stop waiting for its call. I'll gather all the broken pieces and rise above the fall. Your silence isn't searching for the girl you used to know, so I'll breathe without your shadow and finally let you go. Some goodbyes don't echo, some memories don't stay, but I'll learn to grow in spaces where your absence fades away. I still set the table for two, even though it's only me and the quiet now. Your chair waits like it remembers you somehow. I walk around the things you didn't take, everything untouched for memory's sake. I breathe softly like I might hear you call, but the room just echoes nothing at all. I keep pretending someday you'll return, even when I know the truth still burns. I still keep the space you left, like a promise I never learned to forget. Your shadow lingers in every step, a ghost of love that hasn't left. Even when my heart knows best, I still keep the space you left. Your hoodie hangs where you last placed it, like time froze the moment you erased it. Your name still whispers in the air at night. I trace the memories like fragile lines, hoping they won't fade with time. But every sunrise proves me wrong again, and every sunset feels like losing you then. I try to fill the silence with something new, but nothing fits the shape of you. I still keep the space you left, like a promise I never learned to forget. Your shadow lingers in every step, a ghost of love that hasn't still sleeps in the place you led. I still keep the space you left, but I'm learning slowly how to breathe again. Even if the echoes still feel like regret, and the quiet wraps around all that's been. One day I'll stand where the pain has slept, but tonight I still keep the space you left. The room stays still, your absence stays loud, but I'll find my way out somehow.